So I couldn't sleep, so I decided just to get up and I'm gonna make some more cat toys today. So I figured I'd make a little video because every time I make something, everybody says, "How did you do that?" And so I will show you what I did briefly. I'm not providing any templates. I hope and believe everybody should know what a banana looks like. So if you need help, just think of making an oval, cut it in half, and then you can shape it as you're trimming your fabric. Yeah, I ain't got time to help you guys that much. If you can't figure out a shape template of a banana, I don't think I'm the person to teach you art or crafting. Another thing that we're going to be doing with this that is good to have just pre-ready, and there's a few different ways you can attach this at the top, and I'll show you both ways, but you are going to need some ribbon. I just take some more embroidery thread and I use that as the little jingle dangles. You're going to need some cotton. You're going to need a bell. And now each one has a different sound, so make sure it's a sound that you like. And you're going to need a needle with some thread and the fabric color of your choice. We are using yellow for a banana. And most importantly of all, you need Mother Nature's kitty goodness. My cats are spoiled with the organic USDA organic catnip. Hush it! There's nobody there. I hope there's nobody there. I don't know if there's anybody there. So, I already pre-threaded my needle because that takes forever for me. And if the video gets paused, it's probably because the thread came off the needle and I have to re-thread it. I don't know why. Today is just taking forever. Alright. So, if you want, you can draw it on there. I'm just going to cut it out from like, I'm cutting out a banana. So, I don't like wasting my felt either. So, I'm kind of getting it where I can double the fabric up and just do one big cut and be done. And plus, all bananas aren't identical. I mean, they're like alike. It's all right to have a little different banana every once in a while. See, and just keep cutting it. I just want it to be a little bit more narrow. It's best if you have fabric scissors, not scissors that your children have destroyed. Yeah, these are bad. Alrighty, so now I'm going to start sewing. I'm going to be doing a blanket stitch. Oh no, this is another problem that I get. You know what, that's fine. We'll just keep that knot at the end because it'll stop itself and I won't have to tie a knot. I will anyway though. Oh, you know what? I can use that at the top. I'll use this as the top. So I'll come back around and put all the sparkle above. So what I'm doing is a blanket stitch. You'll probably see this stitch a lot on the blankets that you pick up from the stores for Christmas time. So I tie my little start there. You're going to make a hole, basically, from under up. So go from underneath, pull your thread up, and then you're going to go through it from underneath up. So you're coming out of the bunny hole. And you pull it tight. I pull it out a little, and then you go right to where you want your next stitch to be. I'm going to do mine about maybe a 1/4 inch. Sometimes towards the end I go a little wider because I'm a little tired of it. You come up through the hole, pull it out. Go from underneath, pull it up till you get your little hole. And go slow until you're good at it. You can just go right up through. And if you don't like this stitch, you can feel free to just stitch it. Just make sure your stitches are pretty close and tight, or else your cat is just going to rip it apart. I've actually done I have a larger one that I did that I have 4 layers on. And I'm glad I did because they like to get their back paws on that one because it's a longer toy. But with these smaller toys, they usually can't claw the crap out of it with their back claws. So it usually just gets tossed around more. All right, and then this is boring. So I'm just gonna probably speed you up now. It happened. Came unthreaded. Oh, mute that. I'm watching Star Trek. I'm trying to get into all of them. And I just kind of, I have Paramount Plus. So I usually will watch the news. And then like they have their own little channels. And one is a Star Trek channel. So I like to have a little background noise. I had to turn off my Disney Plus and Hulu. It's time to be a little bit more frugal times. So now we're gonna. I don't know how sometimes I get this. There, it's full of saliva now. Let's see if it'll work. Saliva is not a good lubricant, I guess, because it just does not want to go through. I don't want to force it. But I might just have to. Oh, I'm going to pull it through the hole now. Welcome to my crappy tutorial. This is another problem you'll get into. The thread's just gonna... I don't know what happened. Look how beautiful this stitching is on this. It's perfect. It is perfect. But today, it's just sucking. And I know it's just for a cat, because I have 4. But just want it to be perfect. Actually, I'm gonna give this one to my friend. It's her birthday today, and they got a kitten this summer, and it's like a little baby to them, and I love it. So, I'm giving her this painting that I painted for her. It's her dog. Her dog's name's Marilyn Monroe. So I made her a puppy. She doesn't know. I'm really excited. And so, figures to be like, I know her birthday's in February, but then it was like, it popped up on Facebook, and I was like, oh, perfect day. Let's do this. So, gonna go and see her. Hopefully she likes it. Did it again. And so when you get to a point where you have a little opening, so I went too far with my stitching. I just can't do this. I will. I'm determined to have a good tutorial video, and I don't really care anymore that this one has gone to crap. This is my second time trying to do this, and this is just what's going to be. The universe is saying I need to make imperfect videos and post them to show everyone else that, you know what, not everybody has all these fancy little gadgets or is technical savvy and can make their videos look cool. And I'm just going to make mine look crappy, but use the, if you're an adult, abbreviate it with the SH word. And if you're a child, you can just say poop. I don't care anymore. Because at the end result is going to be a toy my cat's going to play with. And they're not going to care that it's ugly and that the thread had been reapplied 3 different spots and that I really messed this up. Because you know what? You gotta do it and do it and do it and do it and do it until you're good at it. There. I'm coming. They must. The piggies are awake. Not really any guinea pig toys you can make. Just let them exercise, like run around, and their favorite toy is their house, which the kids took outside for some reason, and then it snowed. I really don't know where the house is anymore. So now they are homeless. My guinea pigs are homeless. In the arms of your angel, somebody help me. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna take the bell. I got a big bell for this one. And I'm just gonna stitch it. Just back and forth, like through and through and through. The more you do it, the longer, the more they like to pull on the bells first. Mine do, at least. Everybody's pets are different. Think of it as the squeaker. They want death to the squeaker. But then they're like sad once the bell or the squeaker's dead, and you have, you know, I just save the bells as I find them on the floor, and I go from there with it. And this thread just snapped, but I don't care. I'm just going for it. Just going for it. I'm just going for it. You know what? This has more character than those toys you buy in from China. Yeah, I know you can buy your toy for $1 at the dollar store, or actually $1.25. And so, you know, I know that there's cheaper options you can do, but I can guarantee you, your pet's gonna know you did this for them, especially if they're watching you do it, and they get so excited, and they're gonna love it. My cats will only play with now the homemade toys I get them, or I make them. They won't play with this other stuff anymore, which is like, okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna care. They like the balls though. Chubby does, at least. She's my cat that likes to play the most. That and Usagi. All right. I feel like these scissors got worse throughout the tutorial, or the disaster roll. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Let's find a tester. Let's go find them. Yes, that's right. Explore. Yes. That's right. You love the toy. You love the toy. Oh, yes, you love it. Oh, you love it. That's your toy. That's just for you, Eddie. Oh, Usagi, did you find one you like too? Oh, did you find one? Oh, Eddie, oh no, oh, really? Ah! Googie, you're going crazy! Bananas! Indy, I can't believe you're hungry if you didn't eat your carrots and your zucchini from last night. You can't be that hungry. You are hungry? Do you want dinner? Breakfast. It's breakfast time. And we made Googie's food. Okay, Indy. Oh, get out of here. All right, it's all you. Cats don't know what to think of it. They just smell it, and if I give them a piece of the chicken, they'll play with it. They either eat it or the dog does. One or the other. Pretty sure the dog hasn't missed a meal. Which is why we started this food. She just dumped it. Eat your zucchinis, girl. It's good for